Kristen. So, in case you hadn't heard, it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Absolutely no reason for me to have not talked to you. I was busy initially. I had a test thing that I was doing. Things seem to land on Thursdays for me because I have a lot of, I have 2 classes I usually have tests on. Or things I need to be prepared for on Friday. And, yes. So the 3 Thursdays ago, I was preparing for a test. 2 Thursdays ago, I was writing a short story, which turned out to be 11 pages when it was only supposed to be, like, 4. And this Thursday, there was no good reason. Actually, there was a reason, and it wasn't good at all. It was Netflix. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do something. And then I sit on the couch, and I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm gonna put something on TV so I can just veg out for a little while. And then it's 3 hours later, and I've watched the entire season of The Office. Holding a camera up is really tiring for my arms for some reason. I think I'm gonna start going to the gym and eating better. Not to the gym. That implies that, like, there's a gym that I patronize, but patronize, it's not the same word as patronize. That implies that there's a gym that I patronize, as in give my money to. I do not give my money to any particular gym. I just mean, like, start working out. I'm probably going to start doing yoga, which is going to be weird and probably exciting. I don't know. I'm doing it with a friend of mine. We'll see how that goes. I'll fill you in. Time for seriousness on the floor. I'm tired of holding the camera, and I need to tell you something, so this is how I'm going to deliver information to you from now on. So, I don't think I'm going back to Westmont. I'm going to go to California for a good portion of the summer, but I don't think I'm going back to Westmont. And the reason is, in the process of transferring, you just lose credits. Schools don't like you transferring, so they punish you by just saying, oh, well, that didn't work for us. You have to retake these classes. And even at Westmont, it looks like my time at Northwest just won't count for them. It'll basically look like I'm just starting my junior year. Where at Northwest, I'm, like, in the middle of it, which isn't ideal either way, but one way is still better than the other, so it looks like I'm staying. So there's that thing. And I'm really homesick, and I don't know how I feel about this whole thing, but that's how my life is right now. I miss my family and my friends. I got, like, crazy homesick today. Especially, like, crazy homesick for Stockdale, which is the weirdest thing. And not just Stockdale, but, like, our teachers. Teachers like Mr. Gillum, Mr. Griebling, Mr. Akey. Do you remember Akey's class? The class we never went to? Or that you went to way more than I did? Or most especially, I really missed Mrs. Young. I don't think you had Mrs. Young, but I totally did, and I loved her. She's the reason why I like English so much. It's weird that I'm friends with these teachers on Facebook. Not Griebling. That'd be hilarious. But I feel like I'm so far from that place and that time when, you know, we all hung out together in the quad and just goofed off, and I don't know, life was so set, you know? I miss that, and I miss you, and I miss how easy it was to connect to you guys. And now I see you through a screen, and I don't get to experience a lot with you, and that makes me sad. It's so much harder to connect, and there are all these ways of trying to, but it's still really hard to do. Okay. Another thing that's happening. This is the month of April, and there are these things that go on in April simultaneously. You can either do BETA or VITA, which stands for Blog Every Day in April, or Vlog Every Day in April. And we all know how good I am at vlogging, but I'm going to try and do blog every day in April. See how that goes. So I'm going to use my very not used Tumblr and see how this goes. So I'll put a link in the TARDIS. Oh, speaking of the TARDIS, I'm going to link to the trailer for the new season of Doctor Who coming soon. Neil Gaiman wrote some of the episodes. And I think you'll be able to tell which ones he wrote because they're really creepy. I love you. Bye.